Hello students, this is Suchita ma'am, and as we all are at home due to lockdown, we are going to start our routine through this video lectures. And today we are going to start with economics chapter 2, right? The name of the chapter is Indicators of Economic Growth and Development. So we need to understand clearly the meaning of the words economic growth and economic development. While sitting at home, in each household, people are discussing that economic growth is going to go down. It is going to suffer. So you all must be also listening to these things because of coronavirus. All the economic activities are at standstill, and so the economy of each country is going to go down. Even in developed countries like US, Mr. Trump is very eager to kickstart his economy. So let us try to understand the meaning of economic growth first in a simple way. Suppose I ask you, what is your height? So what is your answer going to be? Let us say 5 feet 8 inches. So that is your growth in height. So it is a numeric value. It is quantitative. It gives a quantity. It gives a numeric value. So any type of growth, even the economic growth, always is in numeric value. It is always in quantity. Let me give you one more example. Suppose there is a tailor who stitches trousers, okay, and he charges 1,000 rupees per trouser. In a single day, if he stitches 5 trousers, how much income he will earn? 5,000 rupees, right? So that is the growth of income for that day. His income growth for that day is how much? 5,000. Now if he is able to stitch 10 trousers in a day, what will be his income? His income will become 10,000. So if you want more growth rate, what you have to increase? You have to increase the production. So when the production increases, the economic growth rate is going to increase. Same thing is true for a country. So when production is good in a country, what is the other word for production you have learnt in 11th standard? It is called GDP, gross domestic product. So when the gross domestic product is more, what will happen? The national income will also be more. So the national income is again a figure. It is a numeric value. So it also tells you about economic growth. Your national income, your GDP, your per capita income, they all tell you about what? Economic growth. They are numeric values and they are quantitative, right? So economic growth is always quantitative. So if I say you can always measure economic growth, right? Economic growth can be measured, but it is very difficult to measure economic development, right? For that reason, we need to first understand the meaning of economic development in a simple way, because the economic development concept is a wide concept. Now if I ask you, right, if I ask you have you taken bath in the morning? That will tell you about your cleanliness. If I ask you what is your education, that will tell you about your education level. If I ask you have you had healthy food, right? So all these things are related to economic development. But if I ask you how much money is there in your pocket, and if each one of you says okay, you all have 500 rupees in your pocket, then what we can say? you are from families that have good economic growth, because economic growth is about numeric value. That tells you the numeric value. Ki right now your income is how much? 500 rupees. But if I ask you about your development, economic development is about the country. But let us look at you. See, whatever you have developed till now, it has taken you how many years? 15 to 16 years. And to achieve your full potential of development, you still need to learn for many more years. So any kind of development is a long process. Similarly, a country's development is also a long process. So for the economic development of a country, to understand it in a better way, I'm going to ask you some questions. Are we Indians ready to stand in line? Do we Indians avoid spitting on the road, or do we all the time go on spitting on the road? Spitting means थूकना, थूकते ही रहते हैं ना हम लोग. हाँ, अभी कोरोना वायरस की वजह से we have learned to stand in line, we have learned कि we should not spit, right? So all these things, they are, even I'll ask you one more question. Is our administration effective enough to supply the essentials to all the people in this coronavirus time? So these questions, honestly, is it true? To answer these questions, you will understand that these are all institutional aspects, or these are all psychological aspects about our behavior. So these institutional aspects and these psychological aspects are included in economic development, but they are not included in economic growth. So economic development has quantitative as well as qualitative. These things are about quality, right? Standing in line, having clean environment, not spitting, having good education, having good employment, having good food, nutritious food, these all things are qualitative. So they are all included in economic development. It is not just quantitative. But for economic development also, money is required. So economic development also includes national income. That means economic growth is included in economic development. That's why economic development is quantitative as well as qualitative. Correct? Now we are going to write some definitions. I want you to have a pen and notebook ready so that we can write the definitions of economic growth as well as economic development one by one. First, we will write about economic growth. The definition is given in your book, but if you don't have the book right now, you can write it in your notebook and also try to understand it. The first definition is of economic growth as given by Professor Hansen. What does he say? Economic growth refers to growth rate of national income or rise in total quantum of goods and services. So what is he saying? If national income of a country increases, and how can national income of a country increase? It can only increase if the production of goods and the services is more. If the sale of services and production of goods is more, then you can say कि production of that country is more. More the production, more will be the money earned and more will be the national income, and then we can say कि there is economic growth. These are all going to be quantitative terms, right? So it is about money, it is about quantity. So economic growth, according to Hansen, is possible when the rate of national income increases or rise in total quantum. Quantum means total quantity of production. Production of what? Goods and services. Let us look at the second definition. The second definition of economic growth is given by Simon Kuznets. long-term increase in capacity of a country to supply diverse goods to its people is known as economic growth. Now first we need to understand diverse goods. If you go to a mall, you can see variety of goods. So when we go to a mall, we can come to know that there is large number of production. That means our country has the capacity to have large production, variety of goods. Diverse means variety of goods are available. So that tells you about what? Economic growth. More the capacity to produce, again the same thing. More the capacity to produce, that therefore supply of diverse goods, and so the country has economic growth. Again look at the definition. Long term, not in 1 year. For in each year the production should be good. Long term increase in capacity of a country to supply diverse goods to its people is known as economic growth. So now we'll stop here and we will talk about the definition of economic development and its character in the next lecture. Bye.